This is 3 Minutes Inside Torah. This week's learning is dedicated to the memory of Eliyahu David K. May his memory be a blessing. In this week's Parsha, someone is given a message that Yehuda is ascending to the city of Timnah. Rashi, the medieval commentator, wonders why the message was not simply that he is going to Timnah. What is added by describing him as ascending to Timnah? Rashi explains that the city of Timnah is oddly enough built on the incline of a mountain. Since Yehuda could have descended from the city from above or came up from below, the description of how Yehuda was traveling therefore revealed not only Yehuda's destination, but also from where he was arriving. From this, the Lubavitcher Rebbe teaches a principle about spirituality. Spiritual growth, the Rebbe says, is like climbing a mountain. The Torah is pointing out that on a mountain slope, one can either go up or go down. There's no going horizontally. When ascending a mountain, one has to maintain an upward course. This is necessary not only to keep going up, but also to not fall down. Just like there's no staying put on a mountain slope, so too in a spiritual journey. It requires an ever upward trajectory. Resting on one's laurels or becoming contented or comfortable eventually results in decline. The only way to keep stable is to keep striving. The mitzvah of lighting Hanukkah candles is a great example. The basic mitzvah of Hanukkah is actually to light one candle every night. It is our custom, however, to beautify the mitzvah by lighting the number of candles of each night, thereby increasing the number every night. The first night we light one candle, the second two, and so on. What this means is that if I lit one candle on the first night, then in order to just maintain the same level of beautifying the mitzvah on the second night, it's not enough for me to light just one candle again. I have to light two. To stay in the game, I have to up my game. In our lives, it works the same way. The action I take today for my spiritual well-being will not be enough for tomorrow's. How are we to understand this? A goal, by definition, is a destination at which I hope to at one day arrive. The Rebbe's description of spiritual growth, however, does not have an endpoint at which we can feel we have finally arrived. In fact, the feeling of having arrived is antithetical to the spiritual path. This is because the goal of spirituality is not a destination, but a relationship. The most intimate and deep relationship is not something at which we arrive, but rather it is something we have to cultivate and develop constantly. Spirituality is an ever-deepening relationship between me, myself, and my Creator. Any day I neglect that relationship, not only does it not deepen, it weakens. I have good days and bad days, but my spiritual fitness requires me to keep on striving upward.